one thing and it stuck with you for the rest of your life and it created that wound, and then you ended up having a coping mechanism in order not to feel this
Yeah,
wound. And next thing you know, you're living your life, making decisions in a career path, in a marriage, whatever it may be you're doing,
yeah.
and it's all as a result of that wound.
And now you are an adult and you don't have to carry with you those feelings. It was normal for you
Mm.
to feel that way. An event is happening, you are thinking, oh, it's just a thought. It's not me.
If healing wasn't needed, there might not be a healing train for us to hop on to have these painful conversations and address the wounds that need to be healed. Whether we are aware of our wounds or they are suppressed or ignored, we have them. They linger in the background. They show up in triggers. They appear in our reactions, in our day to day lives. And they will be that culprit you can't get rid of until you face it head on. Thank you for joining me on yet another season of the Healing Train podcast. I'm Rania, a survivor of narcissistic abuse, a self made woman, a fighter, a light worker. I show up here in this space hoping to make a difference in just one person's life. If that's you, I'm happy you found me. And if you know someone who will benefit from these talks, share it, comment, share your thoughts, experiences, share your wins, share your struggles. Join me on the special episodes I announce on this show where your voice can be heard. Yes, you. Your story matters too. The lessons you learned can help another soul. So come aboard the Healing Train every Wednesday, where we will laugh, cry, and heal together. On today's show, we have with us Anca Bitir. Anca is a certified hypnotherapist and rapid transformational therapy practitioner with a background as a registered nurse, specializing in oncology, cardiology, gastroenterology, neurology, and psychiatry for over 25 years. Trained by world renowned therapist Marissa Peer, Anka combines her clinical expertise with the power of hypnotherapy, RTT, to help clients overcome anxiety, stress, burnout, depression, and physical chronic conditions. Anka's mission is to uncover subconscious blocks and empower individuals to break free from limiting beliefs, creating lasting transformation. Her work has been featured in Brains magazine, where she explores the connection between hypnotherapy, RTT, energy alignment, and manifesting one's dream life. She's passionate about expanding her impact through collaborations with integrative healthcare providers, naturopathic doctors, and recovery centers, bringing holistic mental wellness to a broader audience. Through private sessions, meditations, and engaging social media content, Anka guides her clients towards self love, confidence, and a healthier, more fulfilling life. Anka, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rania, for having me at the Healing Train podcast.
As I normally start my episodes, I have a quote from the Mind's Journal page. And then it happens. One day you wake up and you're in this place. You're in this place where everything feels right. Your heart is calm. Your soul is lit. Your thoughts are positive. Your vision is clear. You're at peace with where you've been, at peace with what you have been through, and at peace with where you're headed.
Amazing.
Anka, life throws us curveballs from time to time, and everyone will deal with those curveballs differently. Some will catch it and hold on to it, while some will throw it back, while some will analyze why this ball came their way and why now. Obviously, I am speaking metaphorically here. We're not talking about an actual ball being thrown around, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Anka, you have a story where life threw you not just one ball, but a few of them. And here you are having this talk with me because you dealt with them. Can you share with us the struggles that you faced? What's your story, Anka?
Thank you, Rania, for this beautiful introduction. Everything that you mentioned here, it's so much true. I can tell you is exactly what happened with me.
Mm.
And usually these things happened without knowing. We don't realize until something big happened.
Yeah.
My story is a story of transformation, a deep
Mm.
transformation, both personally and professionally. I think was more personally than lead to professionally.
Mhm, mhm.
I work as a nurse for more than 25 years in totally different settings. Really loved and enjoy working with people and helping people. I went to work every day with joy, knowing that I can help somebody.
Mm.
In all this story, I forgot about myself. I forgot where I am in this story. I developed pustular psoriasis on my hands.
Do you mind explaining what that is for those who don't know?
Yes, this is a very painful autoimmune disease
Hmm.
condition
Hmm.
that make you impossible to use your hands actually.
Does it only come in the hands or can it go
Yes,
anywhere in the
yes.
body?
Sometimes at the foot, but
Okay.
mostly it's not that normal psoriasis, normal look.
Right.
It's just at the hands.
Okay.
That was for me a sign. This was directed to me. It
You were
wasn't,
being stopped. You were
yes,
being stopped
yeah,
by force to work because you need your hands.
yes,
Mm.
exactly. Like everybody to use some topical treatments and try to solve the issue. But in the same time, I didn't want to take pills. I knew deep inside I created this. I don't know how to explain, but I think everybody has once in a while a feeling that
Mm.
something is going wrong. I suggest everybody when you have a feeling, don't put it away. Listen.
Mm.
Listen to that feeling.
Would you say this feeling was guilt or was it something else?
No, it was something that was telling me that I have to move forward,
Okay.
that I
So
have to,
like a nudge.
yes, yes, I
Okay.
have to move forward. I have to do something else.
Yeah.
I had in my mind few years before to make this transition. I would like to help people, but in a different way.
Yeah.
I didn't know how would
Mm.
be
Mm.
or what is the next step.
Mhm.
And when this psoriasis appeared on my hands, I was thinking, this is the time. Then for sure, what I'm thinking is the right thing to do.
Mm.
Until I discover rapid transformation therapy.
Mm.
Being a nurse, the doctor that I was working with, they told me, oh, it's stress, it's pressure. And I was agree, it's stress, it's pressure. I didn't realize the real root cause.
Right.
Just when I discovered RTT and I went at the subconscious level,
Mhm.
I discovered what was really under this stress.
Mm.
Because stress, we are thinking every day we are dealing with stress, but
Mm.
everybody's dealing in a different way.
Well, Anka, I'm definitely very sorry that you went through what you went through, but at the same time, I'll say good. It's good that you went through what you went through because if it weren't for that, you wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't have found your path to where you are, which I'm sure you will share with us. But many people actually ignore these physical symptoms that happen to us and these ailments, these diseases, and they try to suppress them or explain them away. Take pills or you put creams on, and then you just go into a cycle of trying to fix the symptoms. But what you said earlier, going down to the root cause, right? And many people don't.
Yeah.
What are some signs you think that an ailment or some sort of a disease, illness, a sign that may indicate it's a message rather than just a condition to treat?
Beautiful question. Working as a nurse in a gastroenterology clinic, I had a chance to meet so many people
Yeah.
that used to come for stomach pain, trying to find a pill, something to heal them.
Hmm.
And always I was thinking, how come all these people, they have pain,
Hmm.
all of them. We did all the tests
Hmm.
to check, the stomach, the bowel, everything.
Hmm.
Nothing was wrong with them. Everything was perfect, but was in pain. That time I was feeling so bad. Every single day I had at least one or two people who left the office in pain and didn't know what to do. Because they were in pain, we were the last resource for them. They were hoping to find a disease for them,
I know.
you know?
You're looking for something to prove
Exactly.
what you think your head
Yes,
to make sense. You're trying for it to make sense
yes,
scientifically, medically, based on what you've studied.
yes. When you feel that something is not good,
Something's off. Yeah.
something's off, you have to start asking yourself,
Mm.
this feeling is doing for me? What is telling me?
To add on the what, when.
Yes, when? Yes, exactly. This was the,
The next thing you're gonna say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm too far ahead.
yes, the symptoms that are recurring, unexplained pain when suddenly appear before main events,
Mhm.
after the main events, went through a breakup or job loss, all
Mhm.
these symptoms,
Mhm.
they have to give you a thought, why I have these feelings, why I have these symptoms.
I guess an example of that would be if you're going on stage and you're going to speak and you start to get sweaty palms.
Yeah,
That's your nerves,
yeah,
right? That's just a simple example I'm
yeah,
sharing. Or it could be you're about to go into a meeting and your stomach starts to turn.
exactly. Yeah,
Right? So you may immediately think, oh, what did I eat? Immediately, that's what you're going to think. What did I eat? My stomach is upset. It must have been something I ate. Meanwhile, it's just your nerves, your fear speaking to you. So it's something else. It's not
yeah,
necessarily, it's a medical condition. And that's where we have to pay attention that
yes,
sometimes certain illnesses, diseases, ailments, whatever you want to call them, yeah, of course, explore them. I mean, you and I are going to be an
yes,
advocate for
yes,
that. Explore them medically, go to
yeah,
a professional in whatever it is that's going on. But also let's look at what could this be telling you, exactly like you're saying. What could it mean? What could be a message
yes,
behind that? It's not just a condition that needs pills or creams or a
yes,
surgery or whatever it may be,
yes.
right? Hopefully I'm explaining it as I'm understanding it from you.
Yes, perfect. Yes, yes. Yes, it's very important first to check with the doctors, do all the tests,
Mm.
and when you see nothing is wrong, try to go inwards and
Yeah.
see what is that feeling, that symptoms doing for you.
And for you, it was about making life changes personally and in your career. And I guess it's safe to say, just as we were talking earlier, that fear, among other reasons, and pressures in life often hold people back
Yeah,
from making those decisions, those big life changes.
yes,
What are some of the pressures that may arise when you are in the midst of going through figuring things out? You're so close to being on the path where you feel aligned by doing and being who you truly want to be. And I'm sure you've experienced this. Can those pressures be a huge setback in your transformation?
yes. This can be a huge setbacks in your transformation. From my own experience, the biggest thing is fear. You mentioned already
Mm.
is fear, and
I think
it's
for most people it is.
fear of financial instability first.
Yeah.
This is because this is the first, you have to put food on the table to pay the
Roof over your
bills.
head.
Second, this can be the fear of unknown.
That's a big one.
Yeah, the fear of unknown because you don't know for sure what is the next step. Another thing is the fear of how the people around you, how society
The
will
external factors.
external factors, look at you,
People judging you, people giving their opinions because they think you're making a mistake and they're trying to help you. Meanwhile, they're not.
how you
Like,
can give up such a good job, was so well paid, and you
Yeah.
are giving everything away,
Yeah. They
Yes,
make you second guess yourself.
yes,
So while
exactly.
you're in the process that it's already difficult for you
Yes,
because you're
exactly.
letting go of all those things and you are aware of them. It's not like you didn't know, but
Yeah,
they just have to add on it and make it worse. And you start thinking, maybe they're right. Maybe I am crazy.
yeah, exactly. For this reason, make you to hold back and
Yeah.
second guess,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's right what I'm doing or not.
Yeah.
And everybody can overcome these fears.
Mm. Mm. You've been
It's
through it. You know exactly what it feels like.
exactly, yes. It's not easy. It's not easy. You can do it. If you really feel that is your call,
Mm.
you
Mm.
can do it.
From my understanding is that your psoriasis disappeared when you aligned with your true path. Can you talk to us about the connection between emotional alignment and physical healing?
Yes, this is the most beautiful part of my transformation.
Mm,
I discovered under these feelings of stress and pressure was actually the lack of confidence
mm,
in myself that I can do something else.
mm. That was a hidden.
Yes, was the hidden. Yes, this is very important because we are thinking, oh, we know,
Mm, mm.
but we know at the conscious level.
Yeah,
We don't know at the subconscious level.
yeah,
No? When we are talking about, I'm so tired, I have pain, is because of the stress. It's
right.
everybody's just stress. We throw this word right
Yeah,
away.
the
Stress.
easiest thing to say.
Yes, it's stress.
And it's
But
true. It's not that it's not true. It is stress
yes,
on the body, on your emotional state, on everything. It is stress. But what else? Like, let's go deeper now.
yes, yes. It's stress because you don't trust yourself. You don't have confidence in yourself. You are feeling you are not good enough.
Once you get those, then you start saying, and where did those things come from?
Exactly.
So you're just dissecting
Yeah,
piece by piece to get to that root that we're talking about, right?
yeah,
And that's on
yeah,
the
yeah.
subconscious level, not on the conscious level. And we need someone to help us do that work. Someone on their own is going to be very hard to
Yes,
come to those conclusions yourself. You do need help with that, correct?
yes, yes.
You're stuck in it.
Yeah,
You need someone who's on the outside to
yes,
to not be attached to your
yeah,
emotional pain, to your experience, to your story, right?
yes,
You're stuck in your story, and we keep using that term because it is true, right?
yes,
We're stuck in our story with what we're feeling, with what we're thinking.
yeah,
So you need someone on the outside to take you out of that step by step, also not by shocking you, right? It
yes,
needs to be
yes,
a process of walking you through
yes,
that
yes,
those layers to
yes,
get to the bottom line of something that you never even knew was there. And it could come back to a memory of something that happened in childhood where somebody told you one thing and it stuck with you for the rest of your life and it created that wound. And then you ended up having a coping mechanism in order not to feel this
yeah,
wound. And next thing you know, you're living your life, making decisions in a career path, in a marriage, whatever it may be you're doing.
yeah,
And it's all as a result of that wound
yes,
that you never healed.
yeah. Because, as you said, because it's there, and you grew up with that, it's impossible for you to see it.
Yeah,
No.
because it's embedded
Yeah. Yes.
in your psyche.
Yes. It's like a program on the computer.
Exactly.
When you bought the
Actually, I
computer.
look at it as a virus.
Yes.
I look
Yes.
at that as a virus that's
Yes.
hidden inside of your computer. And until somehow it shows itself, then you can do it. But you got to dig. You got to dig for that virus. You got to put an antivirus on there to do the program to try and catch it because it's hidden in the files.
Perfect. Yes.
That's it.
Perfect.
I'm so glad you said the computer because it just made me think of the virus.
Yes. And you as a consumer,
Yeah.
you can find
Yeah.
if you don't have a program,
Yeah.
an antivirus, as you said, or
Yeah.
somebody who knows
Yeah.
how to dig, you know. It's
Absolutely. I love that. I'm so, you know what? You could use this in your advertising and
yes.
marketing. Go ahead. I give you permission.
Yes, I will do. I will do. Yes. It's,
Well, I'm glad that we're at least laughing
yeah.
about this because it is a heavy subject, right? And it could
Yeah.
be really like
Yeah.
draining, but
Yeah.
we try to lighten it up a bit.
Yeah.
A brief stop at a station. Most of us are healing from something. And on the Healing Train podcast, I hold space for you to heal with me. Healing from being conditioned. Now, there's a topic I want to discuss on the show, and I invite you to be on it. Share your story, share your experience, share the moment when you have lifted the blindfold and you realized, I've been conditioned. What has been the effects on your life from being conditioned? What are you doing about it now? I invite you to be part of this movement, part of this healing, healing from our conditioning. Click the link in the comment section and follow the instructions. Your voice will be heard on this show, the Healing Train podcast. Keep on healing you. This show is proudly sponsored by Say It Out Loud GG, led by the inspiring Judith Diaz, an avid change maker and passionate advocate for speaking up and raising awareness. The Healing Train podcast is honored to have her support. Now let's get back to the show. Back to our conversation. How can someone begin the process of tuning into their body's, let's say, wisdom and interpret what it might be trying to tell them?
What I would like to recommend, try to be aware something is happening, because a lot of people are going through life without being aware about their feelings. To find a moment, this busy life every day, to find maybe 2 minutes, no more. Just take a deep breath,
Okay.
close your eyes, and think how I'm feeling in my body today, how I'm feeling mentally, how I'm feeling physically, and do a scan of your body and do a scan of your mind, your feelings. I also would like to recommend journaling and writing what you notice in this 2 minutes scan. Put your feelings and put your symptoms, how your body is feeling. And doing this for a period of time, looking back, you can see the patterns.
Recurring symptoms that you were talking about
Exactly.
earlier.
And you will connect, you will see what was happening. I was feeling pain when, and you see in that day that was happening, in that day that, and then you can connect the dots.
Yeah.
And then you can see and be aware going through your life when something, an event is happening, you are thinking, oh, it's just a thought, it's not me, it's
It's
just a
just a
thought,
thought, not me. I
just a
like
thought,
that.
not me.
Yeah.
I think this is the most important thing, to separate the
Mm.
thoughts and you.
Oh my God, Anka, this is a beautiful, yet the most simplest statement anyone can
Yeah,
use today.
yeah,
That's a great tip. I mean, you shared some very great tips so far, but that one alone,
yeah,
that like mic drop right there. It's just a thought. It's
yes,
not you.
yes.
It's not you. Oh, that was so beautiful. Anka, I'd like for you to share with us for someone who's struggling to understand what is happening in their body. Can you briefly share how your work as a hypnotherapist and rapid transformational therapy practitioner, how you actually help in uncovering the root causes that we've been talking about earlier for whatever it is that they're experiencing? So let's talk about your work now that you're doing, the
Yeah,
path that you finally found, that the calling that you were looking for,
yeah.
and you're here doing it, serving, helping people the way you've always wanted. Can you share with us what that looks like?
It is amazing work. In this therapy, I'm not looking at the person just for the symptoms. I'm always seeing the person as a whole, as
Yeah.
a whole, with the environment, with the family, with everything, you
And
know?
that's what we call a holistic approach to healing.
Exactly. Yes, the best example is, for example, somebody who want to lose weight. Somebody who wants to lose weight is thinking it's just the way how you are eating, exercising, but they forget the
The other
mind.
stuff.
Yes, you have to start first with your mind,
Mm,
and just after that, and everything is like a walking in a park. After you change your mind and
mm,
find why why you are having the habit
mhm,
of eating,
mhm,
or why the extra weight it's doing for you.
mm,
It's such a complex issue.
mhm,
Exactly, this is what I'm doing after I have a conversation, and try to make a connection between what happened in the person life.
mhm,
Person going under hypnosis, the session is 2 hours.
mm,
Hypnosis doesn't mean I will put you in a, ooh, state.
mhm,
It's just a relaxation.
mhm,
It's just a deep relaxation. We call
mm,
theta wave. When you are in a relaxation mode, usually the first 7 years, your mind is in theta wave. When you absorb like a sponge everything around you.
mhm,
And for this reason, the most of the issues, this as an adult, are starting in the first 7 years. Even after traumatic events, this can happen. But with this state of relaxation, it's very easy to go to find when everything started. My role in a session is to guide the client to go and find and understand what was happening at that time, first time, when it felt the feeling that is feeling today, and make them to compare how they felt that time and now, in the past and now. And when they will see the connection, it will be much easy for them to understand that it's not necessary to carry with them that feelings,
mm,
because usually at that age you are dependent on your parents, you are dependent on others people feelings at school with friends. Now you are an adult and you don't have to carry with you those feelings. It was normal for you
mm,
to feel that way at that moment,
mhm,
but it's not normal now. You have to understand and let that go until you are not going there and feel that feelings. You can change it. Even a lot of people, they know,
mm,
they know exactly when it started.
mhm,
But until you don't feel that feelings, to understand why you have that feelings, because your mom was doing this, because your friends were laughing at
mm,
you, because or somebody was hurting you, because
mm,
this is coming for abusing, and you want to make yourself disappear. You
mm,
you you want to be invisible. Now, you're an adult and you can protect yourself. You can create your life that you really want to. Here is the deep that you cannot find with other therapy. I'm doing a reframe. Then after reframing, empower the person and
mm,
put the positive stuff. And we start rewiring the brain. I'm creating a recording, and the client will listen for 21 days at least,
mm,
because the brain needs to understand that this is really what you want. Because the brain, it's amazing. It's such a powerful mechanism. And the most important thing for the brain is to keep you safe.
mhm,
And if you were doing what you were doing for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, the
mhm,
brain is thinking this is safe for you. The process, it will not be overnight. For some people, yes, because then they can understand right away and they can change. But for some of the people, this process, it's happening in time, because your brain will resist at the beginning,
mhm,
will resist. It doesn't want to let you to do something else, because we think, come on, for so many years
mhm,
you were happy and now suddenly you are not happy. The brain doesn't know the difference between good and bad. It's doing what is thinking you want to do. I
Yeah.
hope makes sense.
No,
Like,
no, you are. I mean, I'm listening to you and I'm like, yeah, this is why I do affirmations, you know? And some people don't understand the power of affirmations. They think they're just words that you're just repeating, but they're not really
no,
feeling it. Well, duh, the affirmation that you are saying is probably the opposite what you believe, and that's why you don't think it's true, because what
yeah,
you believed is what got you in this place to begin with, which is the negative, and we're trying to reframe it to the positive. So yeah, the affirmation you're saying may seem not real or untrue until you repeat it, until you use it in such a way where you're now shifting your mindset at the core level so that
yeah,
the brain now gets used to a new way of thinking, a new way of believing, which is really good for you. It's no longer a coping and a surviving mechanism that you've been using for what, however long you have been.
yeah,
But now we're doing this at the core level, and I'm so thankful for everything that you shared, Anka, and all of the tips and the tools, and explaining to us how the brain works,
yeah,
and how we can be aware
yes,
and just how to move forward. It's possible. The thing is,
yes,
Anka, it is possible. You've done it, other people have done it. I know I've done it. I've also done some
yes,
hypnotherapy, and I know it does make a difference in your life. Is it an overnight? Like you said, it isn't. It
yeah,
isn't an overnight. And to every person, it works differently. We're all different
yes,
people. So it's not going to,
yes,
the same thing isn't going to work the exact same way. So you cannot compare, right? And you can't give up too soon and say, well, I've been doing this for like 2 months now and I don't feel a
yeah,
change. You
yeah,
know what? If you were just a little more patience, you know,
yes,
just a
exactly.
little more patient, it was probably gonna start seeing a difference like next
Yeah,
session or next
yeah,
week or next
yeah,
month, right? And the impatience again could come from the old limiting beliefs that got you where you are today.
exactly.
So
Yes, yes,
recognize where this is coming from. Why are you objecting to it? Why are you rejecting it? That's
yes,
your brain telling you. And it goes back to what you said earlier, that statement that I love so much now.
yes,
It's just a thought. It's
yes,
not you.
exactly. Yes,
Oh, for anyone who wants to work with Anka, please reach out to her. Her information of how you could reach her will be in the description. So please do reach out. One last thing I'd like to ask you. I know this statement for me is it. Like, I already know now. That is it. But is there any other advice that you can leave us with for that person who feels trapped in their story, in their situation, in their drama, and it's negatively affecting them in their health? It's coming up in their health, and they're afraid to take that leap into the unknown. One final advice that you can give Anka today.
imagine your life without the issue that you have. Try to build as a puzzle your life that would you like to have piece by piece. It's important to create a feeling. Imagine your life how would be in the future, in 1 month, in 2 months, in 6 months. It's very important to tell your mind how you will be in the future, and there tell your mind how you will feel. Try
Mm,
to feel how happy, how excited you will wake up in the morning and start doing what you are doing. This is the most important thing, to tell your mind. I'm going back to the brain. The brain doesn't make the difference between what's happening or what you are dreaming. If you put the feeling, because the brain doesn't know if you are living or
mhm.
if you
Or
are
imagining it. Mhm.
imagining. Put a feeling with that. It's not just an affirmation. And here is coming about affirmation. For this reason, sometimes affirmations, they don't have power
Mhm.
because we are not connecting a feeling.
Right.
We have to connect a feeling, not I am good, I'm feeling good, I'm happy. No, you
That's why
have
it
to
feels like you're
feel.
lying to yourself, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. You have to feel. You have to create the feelings. Even if at the beginning you are not feeling so much, in time you will start feeling. This is the most important thing that I will tell people. Advice to imagine their life, how they will be. Another thing, it's don't compare yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. And know that you are here for a reason and you are supported by
Mm.
the universe. You came here for a reason.
Mm. I love that. I truly love that. That just hit right here in my heart. Mm. Anka, can you share with us one affirmation that someone can use? Something perhaps you used?
I am enough.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
I think it's the simplest affirmation. I am enough.
Mhm. I am enough. And
Yeah,
feel it that you are
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
And
exactly.
in your mind, as you're thinking,
Yeah,
but, but, those buts that are going to come,
yeah,
then you repeat it again. I
yes.
am enough.
This is at the base of everything. We are not feeling enough. And from there, everything is coming. This is the essence of us. Yeah.
Mm. So many gems in today's conversation, Anka. I hope it was enriching to you as it was with me
Oh, well, it was fantastic, Rania. It was such a pleasure. And a lot of stuff came to me just talking with
as we're
you.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
Thank
very happy. I'm very, very happy. And I hope whoever is watching or whoever is listening is benefiting from something that we've discussed today. And as I said, you could connect with Anka, work with her on the deeper subconscious level. Please reach out to her. Until next time.
Thank you, Rania. It was a pleasure being here today.
Before you hop off the train, if something in today's ride stirred something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this episode with someone who needs it. Hit follow and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Want to dive deeper or have a topic you'd love us to explore? I'm all ears. Drop your questions, thoughts, or suggestions. We're in this healing journey together, and your voice matters here. Just drop a message to guest@healingtrain.ca. I am listening. And until next time, keep on healing you and keep riding with me on the healing train.